we're checking the 1-5 for the properties. Again, 35 and 27 is the same thing as 27 and 35. You could have put it here or here. And the property, when they just change, is commutative. The C stands for the change, so it is the commutative. Then, on this one, 7289, 72 what 9? 8. So it's going to be 8 also. When the order does not change, and I'm just reassociating 8 and 9, this time 8 and 72. It's called the what property? Associative. It is called the associative property. Then, the one where it's 945 plus 0 is what? But what does that equal? 945. 945. I got my identity back, and you are right. It is the identity property. Then, 655 minus 0 is?
60. Oh, wait, sorry.
655. I get my identity back. On this one, one number minus itself is what?
0.
Is 0. Done with that. Then 7 plus what gives you 10? 3. 9 plus what gives you 15? 6. 11 plus what? 6. On this one, 24 plus 7. That would be 30. It's going to be 7. One more. This one is going to be? 28. Okay, hold on a second. So, listen carefully. It's 8 to get to 50. Do you agree? Yeah. It's 8 to get to 50. And then I need 20 more. So it's 28. It's going to be 28. And then this one's easy. What is that? 0. This one is? 15. This one is, it's 4 to get to 80 plus 2 more. It's going to be 6. And then this one is 12. That's 2 to get to 100 plus 10 more is 12. And then let's flip it over. Right. You just needed one way to group the addends. Mental math, if you grouped what? 3 plus 7. So it should be grouped like that. And you only had to do it one way. So then you can tell easily that this is 10 plus 9 is 19. What should you group on this one? 7 and 3. Then you got 10 plus 10 is what? Is 20. And then, what should you group on number 3?
56 and 4.
And 4. Because that makes 60. And then 60 and 37 is 97. And then this one, what should you group?
121 with 79. Yeah.
Okay, actually, this is about the only one that it could have been done 2 ways. The other ones could not have been 2 ways. But this one, I think that's a better combination.
221.
Yeah, so this one here is 2 and 7 is 90, with 9 and 1 is 10. So 90 and 10 is 100. 90 and 10?
Oh, sorry.
So that would be 200 plus the 29, 229. Or the one we did today, and again, you could have done it either, is we did this one because the 20 and 20 is 40, 9 and 1 is 10, 40 and 10 is what?
50.
So it's 150. Actually, your way was easier. That was much better, the first way. So it comes to 229.
Yeah.
The first way was much better, where you end up getting a 200 plus 29 is 229. Then, this one, don't worry about, this was easy. 367 and 863 is the same thing as 863 plus what? 367. So you're adding these two, and you've already got one of them, so the missing one is that. This is easy. Then the difference between 763 and what number will give you 0? 763.
I put the whole problem. I put 360.
And that's probably better. All right. And then this one I didn't even do. I don't care. That's too long for me to read right now. She swam 36 of them, 38 on Friday, and she knows. Did we do that one in class though, or no?
Yeah, we did that. I think we did that one together.
Okay, so
No, we did it. Yes, we did. Yeah, we did it together. We did.
I'm pretty sure we did, because it says she does 36 laps on Monday plus 38.
Yeah, we did that one.
Yep. And it equals if she did, where is it?
36 plus 38.
36 on Friday, then on Monday she must have done 38 on the other week. Whatever, something like that. Okay, so I'll collect that in a little bit, set it aside. Yes,
If for number 4, is it okay if we grouped 29 and 121? Is that okay if we did that first? But we still got 229.
yes, it's perfectly fine. Yes,
I wasn't here, so I put 2 ways.
that's okay.
Everything else different.
All right, that's okay. All right, so go ahead and just set that aside with your other homework, the orgo that I've got to pick up. And let's look at what you're going to do. Today's going to be relatively easy since I had to do some catch up on your other assignment. Oh my gosh, the time flies here. So we're going to be looking at this one right here. Is this it? Is this the one I gave you?
No.
This is not it. Okay, well, thank you. It should be this one. Is this the one I gave you? All right. Yes, it is. Okay, so girls and boys, we're going to do a couple of these. So I don't think we got very far today because of whatever. But anyway, let's go down to the 18. People had questions on the 18. Who knows? And so now this is where you're going to use your line paper. There cannot be any work at all on this paper. So, Alessandra, do you have a pencil? Because you've got this paper now. So, who knows what you would have to do first on number 18? Because you can't add, subtract all in one problem. Yes, ma'am.
You can do 8 million.
Well, how about making it easy? Should we add the first 2 numbers first?
Yes.
Let's do that. So go ahead and write the first one down, 8229, 614. Since they're different sizes, with the second one, I'm going to start backwards so I don't mess up my alignment. 75248. Because sometimes I don't know where to start under what number. And then we have to add those 2 up. Does anybody see 10 right here? I see a 10.
Yeah.
I see 7 and 3 is 10, plus 1 more is what? 11. That's easy. That should be 7. Does anybody see a 10? 9 and 4? Yeah, I see 9 and 1. And how many more?
3.
3 more. So it'd be 13. And we've already got a 10 here. So what is this one going to be?
11.
It's going to be 11. And then I have to subtract that, but you don't put it here because we don't want to be borrowing and have it run into this line. So I need to rewrite that number, 831 minus, and I don't know where that one's going to, I think that's the same place value as that, so that'll be fine, is 2000911. And so this isn't so bad. 1 minus 1 is 0. 7 minus 1, 6. 8 minus 9,
You can't do it.
thank you. So I'm going to pre-bar, and there's a number right next door, so I can get it. And then I'm going to, actually this one isn't bad because 9 plus 9 is 18. So what's 18 minus 9?
9.
It's going to be 9. Or I could add up. 9 to 10 is 1, plus 8 more is 9.
I got the answer.
Okay, and that's 2, 1, 3, and 6. All right, and we're going to see if we're right by checking our answers. I don't like to give math work without having answers. So was that answer there somewhere?
Yes, that's it. The second one at the top then.
Okay, good. And then you can cross it out. So good. So we want to make sure we're getting these right. Okay. The second one that we're going to do is this number 20. Doesn't that look fun?
You want to put the answer on?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Go ahead and put your answer. We'll try to squeeze it in here. 6, 3, 1, 2. Then.
It's almost Halloween, soon your
So,
candy
ma'am,
sales.
you're right. I'm going to be waiting for that. So on this one, what does that 6 mean?
10 to the 6th power.
Well, 10 to the 6th power, but how many zeros does that mean? 6. You don't need to think about it. It's 6 zeros because it's like, and you don't need to write it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all of those multiplied together. And if I multiplied those together, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So I just look at that, it's 6 zeros. So we're going to put that number. We're going to put a 1 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I wouldn't worry about commas right now. And then we're going to subtract, who knows how many zeros that next number is going to have?
3.
3. So I'm going to go backwards so I can align it perfectly. 1, 2, 3 zeros with a 1. And it says subtract. So on subtraction, you can't do a great big total. You've got to do one step at a time. So this is easy. 0 minus 0 is 0, 0, 0. But can I take 0 minus 1?
No.
So I'm going to pre-borrow. And that pre-borrow is really important. It means I'm never going to touch that again. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to cross over that. But who knows where I'm going to get it from? Very good. Not 1,000 because that's part of this. So that doesn't count anymore. So it goes 0, 0. Not from the 1, from the 100, which makes it 0.99. And then 10 minus 1 is 9, and then 9, 9. And we don't have to put that last 0. So put that number 9, 9, 9, 0, 0, 0. And then it says, so we're done with those. Subtract a number with how many zeros?
5.
5. Who's at 10?
Sorry, I was looking at the number 10.
Oh, okay. Well, you just look at the exponent. That tells you how many zeros. So 5 zeros, I'm going to put it on backwards so I don't make a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a what in front?
1.
And a 1 in front. Oh, this is an easy subtraction.
0, 0, 0, 0. 9. No, 9. 9.
Is it 9 or 8?
It's 9. 9, 9, 8.
Isn't this an 8 though?
Yeah. It's 9, 9, and 8.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so now we're going to take that number. Oh my goodness. And I have room here. 8, 9, 9, 0, 0, 0. And we're going to,
4.
and now how many zeros is this next number going to have?
4.
4. Good job. So I'm going to start at the back so I can align it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what in front of it?
1.
Okay, so make sure you're getting it. Okay, and that might be a bonus on a test,
What?
that problem, or something like it. So, of course, I'll change it. Then, 9 minus 0 is what? 9 minus 1 is?
8.
And then 8. Alrighty, and then we have to subtract 1. And the only reason I'm writing it is I know that there's going to be a lot of borrowing here. So I'm going to take the 8, 8, 9, 0, 0, 0. We actually might be able to do this mentally, but let's just go ahead and do it. Minus 1. All right, so can I take 0 minus 1?
No.
Pre-borrow. Who knows where we're getting it from?
900.
Very good. 900, which becomes 899. And then we're ready to go. 9, what's the next number?
9, 9, 8, 8, 8.
And hopefully that's it. Flip it over.
Wait, don't put the answer. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we're going to write it there in a second. Okay, good. We found it. And now we can go ahead and put our answer. 9, oops, I wrote it wrong. 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9. I used a different paper because this is the one I had, the other one. So 889,000. And then let me look at the time. Let me see if I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other class. 2:04, and you guys get out of here at 2:30. You're going to have plenty of time. So I think we're going to get a little bit further than the, yeah, here is an important one. Oh yeah, we did do this one. We actually, we're not going to do this one at all, is we did do these word problems. We did this one, and this one. So we're going to do those on your lined paper. So it says Sam runs a mile. Oh, in fact, here's the bar right here. Oh, Sam runs a mile. So this must be Sam. So I'm going to put an S. And then it says Omar runs 640 yards. So this must be Omar. It says, how many more feet did Sam run than Omar? When you see one of the models that they have like this, it's this bottom rectangle number, and this bottom one always adds up to the top. So the top is our total. However, if we're missing part of the bar, if we have a total and part of one of these, what they call factors, we're going to end up subtracting. So it says, how many more feet? Well, the first thing is, and they've already done it for you. They took the miles and they calculated into feet, and they took the yards and they calculated into feet. So I need to find out now, how much more did Sam run than Omar? Who knows what we're going to need to do? What do you think? We're going to subtract. So again, the top number minus this bottom one. So that is number 22. So it's going to be 5280 minus 1920. And most of it's an easy subtract. Free borrow. What's the difference of 12 and 9?
3.
Very good. And again, I like to add up. 9 to 10 is 1, plus 2 more is 3. And last digit is?
4.
4 minus 1 is?
3.
People.
1. We're tired.
Okay, so that answer then is 3360. This is how much more Sam ran than Omar. And I'm going to leave it right there. And just make sure my answer is on the back. There it is. We don't want you to come home come back to school the next day with all wrong answers. So we check our answers. Now, this is an important one. The number 22. The number 22 is,
23.
thank you, 23. How much is in the account now? The Rivieras have $7,560 in their bank account. They write a check to Kroger. Oh no, they're going to, that's for a vacation. This is like a cruise. $1,375 for a vacation. And they withdraw $300 from the ATM. If you make a withdrawal, are you putting money into your bank account or are you taking money out? Very good. You're withdrawing it, you're taking it out. If you're writing a check to a company for a cruise, is that money going to go into your account or is it going to come out of your account? It's coming out. So both of these are coming out. So what we could do is let's find the total that's going to come out. So I'm going to put 23. What's coming out is the 1375 and the 300. That's how much is going to be coming out. And we want to see how much is left over if they had this amount in the beginning. Who knows what we would have to do? Subtract, because that's a positive balance. This is like a negative balance because it's coming out. So we're going to put over here the 7560 minus that total of 1675. And then we're going to subtract. So, does everybody have that written down? I don't want to go too fast. Someone said last year your teacher talked too fast. Oh, that was the upper school.
Yeah, because our teacher was like, slow it up.
Oh, okay, good. So you didn't have, I think it was the Mr. Chambers or somebody, I don't know.
It was Miss C.
No, but I'm talking about the kids that had the 7th and 8th grade kids.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so on this one, pre-borrow, get it from the 6th, so this is going to be ugly subtraction. This first one isn't. 10 minus 5 is 5. And then, can I take 5 minus 7?
No.
So we're going to try to do it without our fingers. We're going to pre-borrow, getting it from the 5, which becomes the 4. So I'm going to add up to get the difference. 7 to 10. What's 7 to 10? 3 plus 5 more is 8. So that is 15 minus 7 is 8. Then, we can't take 4 minus 6, so we're going to pre-borrow, getting it from the 7. And again, I know my math facts, so I don't have to do this, but I always found out, is it 11?
Yeah.
Missy.
No, it is not.
It is not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a 3 on mine. I have a
Okay,
3 on mine.
so 6 to 10 is how many? 6 to 10 is 4 plus 4 more. 8. 14 minus 6 is 8.
I had a 3 on mine.
Okay.
What?
6 minus 1 is what?
5.
So she's got 5,885. 5,885. Okay. And then double check to make sure that it is on the back.
It's right there.
I don't see it. I must be wrong.
It's the one next to 8. It's next to the. It's the one.
Oh, here it is. I see. Okay, down here. Thank you for helping. Okay. Then one last one. This is super easy. We might do, you don't have to do these, right? I'm going to tell you in a second. Okay, girls and boys, quiet. So we're going to do this last one. How many acres do they plant in all? What do you think before I even read the problem? Add. How much altogether is probably adding? They've got 86 acres of wheat, 475 acres of corn, 320 acres of rye. How many acres altogether? So what are we going to do? We're going to add those up. And again, today, go ahead and do it on your line paper. It is 86. And again, it has to be aligned to the right. And so I'm going to put this one backwards. 574. So I align it. 574. And since the next one has 3 digits like this one, I don't have to worry about it. It's 320. Okay. On this first column, do you see a 10?
Yes.
Yes, I do. 5 and 5 is 10 plus 1 more. So it's 11. Do you see a 10 on the second column? 8. Well, 8 and 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 7 plus 1 is 8. So 10 and 8 is 18. And carry it. And this made a 4 plus 4 is 8. So got it? Okay, so 881 acres. How many acres? Okay. Here is your job, people. Your job, I can't believe I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't we already do this one? We already did 18. That's all I assigned the other class, so that's it. You're done. But now I'm going to come around and pick up your orgo and the other side. Remember you had to finish those for homework?
Oh.
Remember one day we did the left side, then we did the right side on orgo, then you had to do the very back. And people at home, have a good day. See you tomorrow.